Hi everyone, this is Dani Hoyo, professional padel coach for more than 7 years and playing padel for almost 15. Today we are gonna work in our forehand volley. Today Colin is gonna help us to film the video, so Colin, if you want to say something or if you want to switch the camera, okay, thanks so much. We are gonna start working in the difference of the building volley and the killing volley. There are two kinds of volleys. First volley would be the killing volley. This is my killing volley. Oh, was out. Another one. Okay, that's my killing volley. And now I'm gonna show you the building volley. Okay? If you could see the difference, is the first one, when we play killing shots, obviously it's hard to them, but also I'm taking a really big risk. Our goal when we are on the volley is to put them in a difficult situation. We cannot arrive directly to the net and trying to win the point as soon as possible. So what we will do is we are gonna be on the volley, we are gonna play some building shots, and after these 3, 4, 5 consecutive shots, we will get one really easy ball to play the killing volley. Okay, it's really important to understand when we are doing the volley that is one shot that we need to play with general harmony. What I mean with general harmony? So we should play all our body connected. It's like the upper part of our body connected with our legs. About the position, we should stay between the first and the second pillar. Be careful because not all the courts are the same. So to give you a reference would be 2 meters from the net, 2 meters and a half, depends on the level of the player. The position of our body should be not neutral, not back, should be almost falling. We have been hearing from a lot of coaches that we need to go forward with the left leg in case of our forehand volley, or forward with our right leg in case of our backhand volley. But I don't want you to go voluntary with the leg, because if we go voluntary with the leg, we will keep the weight of our body back. So what I want is we need to change our mindset a bit, and we need to be almost falling. So we need, like all the time, to transition our weight forward. So in the time that the ball is coming, we will let us fall, and we will stop the falling with our correct leg. So we are here, I'm ready to fall. When I see the ball coming, I will fall, and the falling can be like very long, or if the ball is coming faster, I can make it faster. So no need to wait too much. Like that's the most difficult thing when we are training this volley. So the ball will come, boom. The ball will come, boom. So I'm not making any power, I'm not putting any effort with my hand. So the power is coming from our body. So now I'm gonna show you playing, but you will see that I'm not spending too much power with my arm, but the ball is running a lot. The ball is going straight to the end of the court, to the glass, and the ball is dying when it hits the glass. But with my arm, what we are doing is just to control the good direction, control the good depth, and control the good slice, no more. What I wanted to show you about to play aligned arm and legs is this. Yep, please, Colin. So ball coming, yes, at the same time that we are shooting, I will be all the time almost falling, tiptoes, and when I see the ball coming, I let me fall, boom. So what we are doing, it's when the ball is coming, I let me fall. So for that reason, the strength, the power is coming from our legs, is coming from our core, is coming from our shoulders, but not from our arm. We are not slapping the ball aggressive and violent. So boom. Once we know that our shot is with all our body, that the step is at the same time that we hit the ball, we are gonna start paying attention on the preparation. We know that the preparation always is the most important part of the technique of one shot. So when we see the ball coming, we will keep our elbows close to our body, and we will think to show the racket to the opponent, or we will show the racket to the opponent. So the ball is coming, okay, yeah, okay, no worry. Ball is coming, so yeah. Ball is coming, we show the racket to our opponent, and we start the tiptoes. In this time, we start falling, and then if this part of the shot is good, then the impact point and the ending will be really easy. Ball coming, shot. Yes, it's really important when the ball is coming to don't start moving our feet. So, ball coming, ay, okay, ball coming, bam. Okay, no worries. Okay, ball coming, show the racket at the same time. I turn my shoulders. Okay, no worries. The ball coming, show the racket and hit. I want you, please, paying attention on keeping your elbows close to your body and turning your shoulders. And with your not dominant arm, you can start following the ball. So, ball coming, boom. Ball coming, boom. If the ball, as you saw, is coming too close of your body, we can leave the line of the ball and we will still be able to keep pushing the ball. Second part of the shot, we will pay attention on the impact point. Sometimes when our preparation is too long, too big, we will not be able to hit the ball in front of us. We need to know, always in every shot in paddle, we should try to hit the ball in front of me. Yeah, if you see the line of my body is here and the racket is here. So preparation will be until my body and then I will hit the ball here. Also, be careful. Some people, they are very compact, they do the preparation very short and they start pushing here. So be careful, not too long preparation, not too short preparation. So try to find the balance until your shoulder, okay? That would be a good reference. And then make sure to hit the ball in front of you. Okay, yeah, until my shoulders, okay? Until my shoulders, and then it's really easy to push the ball in front of you and it's really easy to transmit the weight of your body. About the impact point, we need to think to start shooting with some slice, okay, to cut the ball. Continue, Colin. Okay, we should cut the ball to put them in a difficult situation, because if we play too flat, the ball will not be really difficult for them. So we need to think in one shot from back to forward. Please, when we are playing the slice, it's a common mistake that we usually do, the players, is play from up to down like cutting bamboo. We cannot play volleys like that, okay? We should play volleys from back to forward, and when we are hitting the ball, we can involve the ball a bit with the slice. Okay, so I'm pushing from back to forward. About the ending, if we are starting here, we are hitting here, we just need to follow the line of the shot. It's really important to think that the shot should finish down. We will finish in our opposite pocket, and at the end of the volley, we will hold the racket again to be ready for the next volley. Boom. 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 As we said before, we are working in our building volleys. So our building volleys, we will be doing a lot of building volleys during the match. So let's say I'm here ready, I play, then I have to come back to my start position, come back to my start position. So I want to talk about an important detail of our legs, the split step. When the ball is coming, let you fall and then finish the shot. So when we finish the shot, we need to do the split step to be ready for the next shot. After we finish the shot, let's say we are playing forehand or backhand volleys, we will jump to do the split step to come back ready for the shot. Sometimes it's more demanding, the energy that we spend coming back to the start position, than the energy, the proper energy that we use to do the volley. No need to spend a big energy to put them in a difficult situation. You need to spend a big energy to come back to the ready position to be ready for the next shot. So now Colin is gonna feed the balls really fast, and you will see how after my shot I will be ready. After my shot I will be ready as soon as possible. So that coordination, jumping and coming back to the start position, but it's like not coming back in back position or neutral position. It's I'm shooting and I'm coming back already in the tiptoes, almost falling. So boom, boom, come back, boom, come back, I'm falling, come back, falling, come back, falling, come back. we will talk in another video about the direction, about the depth, about the tactics and the strategy on the volley. But for today, I'm gonna give you some tips to play your volley and you can put in practice from today. With your volley, about the direction, I would say play all the time volleys to the corners. You will put them in a higher difficult situation, in a bigger difficult situation. I don't know if this is...
In a more difficult situation.
Okay, in a more difficult situation. And talking about the depth, where should we target to put the ball when we are on the volley? So if your volley is not really good or you don't feel really comfortable to play a really accurate volley, you can play at the level of the line. Okay, let's say your opponent is here, so it's still difficult for your opponent. If your volley is a bit better, so you can play at this depth, and if your volley is really good, you can be more accurate, but remember that a better volley is coming with more risk. So please find the balance. Our goal when we are taking care of the depth of our volleys is to make the ball dive when the ball reaches the net. In this way, we will keep our opponent back and they will be all the time trying to take the balls close of the wall. So if they are here defending, you will be on the net commanding the game and you will win the match. Thanks so much for watching the video. It just started raining, so it's something that it usually happens here in Singapore. Thanks so much for watching the video again. Please subscribe. Thanks so much, Colin. Colin, do you want to see you, like, subscribe, everything, please. See you, bye-bye. Thanks so much. So our goal when we are on the defense, our goal with our building shots. Okay, sorry, Colin. Our goal. My good profile is the other one, but no worries. Okay, now esto my editor will cut it. Okay. Okay. What I wanted to show you about the, tiptoes, show the racket, tiptoes, show the racket. All good. It's okay, Colin. I don't know what I'm saying. José, tú después lo maqueas, ¿eh? Yes, no more.